Hello, another video today. Well, in this video, we're actually going to talk about the overheating issue. In the video clip you're about to see, which runs, I ran this test for 16 minutes. Okay. It started at 100 degrees. Why it started at 100 degrees, I do not know. But actually, if you think about it, it makes for a good baseline. The camera had to have been at least the ambient temperature of the house, which the settings were as follows. It was 70 degrees inside my house where I was recording, no fan, no nothing, just the Luna. I had it tracking me while we were recording. I did do some recording while we were doing this to kind of stress it to see how it would react. Again, I ran this test for 16 solid minutes. It started at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and within 16 minutes, it got up to a temperature of 125. Now, I will note this, is that after about the 10-minute mark, it did start increasing a little more gradually as far as how it heated up. But in a 16-minute time frame, I don't think a 25 to 26 degree increase is that much to complain about. Now, I did do these under what you would consider optimal conditions, inside with lighting and in 70 degrees ambient temperature. Again, I'm harping on that because that was the basis for this test. So let's get to it and we'll be right back. All right, as you see, I didn't make you run through the whole 16 minutes because that would be just a waste of time. So we started at 100 degrees Fahrenheit and we ended at 125. Now, as I shut off everything, it jumped to 126 more or less right after I shut it off. I tried to get, and I did take a picture of it on the FLIR camera, but for some reason I could not get it to transfer either through Bluetooth nor by plugging it into the computer. But so 125 is what you're going to see in the video from the FLIR camera, and I had it actually spot metered to it exactly, more or less, on the handle itself. So in the end, I mean, are these really made to be used for long periods at a time? No. And for those of you that are saying, I want to do 45-minute long interviews, you're going to have even some of the biggest DSLRs out there, or mirrorless now, that are going to get hot and they're going to overheat, or not really shut off, but they're going to get hot regardless. So it doesn't matter when it comes to overheating issues. You just have to remember you're dealing with something of a smaller form factor here, and that you need to be considerate of it, period. Now, I did a shoot on this on the 4th of July. I shot for 2 hours off and on throughout the day. And near the end of the time when I was getting to leave, I actually had a warning pop up on the screen giving me a heat warning and telling me that the battery would no longer charge because the camera was too hot. It did not say to shut it off due to battery damage or anything, but it did give me that warning that it would no longer charge the batteries until it cooled off. So it was 91 degrees that day at noon. So it was fairly warm that day. I've not tried shooting this in, triple digits. I don't even like being outside in triple digits, so I'm probably never going to do that. But in the end, just remember this camera is a small form factor, and they're mainly really geared towards small clips of 30 to 40 seconds, really no more than 5. And me shooting today for 16 is normally pushing it for me, because even most of my clips are short clips for this or for clients or anything else, and then I splice everything together. So if you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. I'll do my best to get back to them and answer them for you. And if you find this content helpful and you like it, please hit the like, subscribe, and click that bell notification. That's all I ask. It just helps me to get more information to you, because that's all I'm really here for, is to give you information in the style that I like to do. So with that being said, that's all I've got, and I'll see you in the next one.